So not only did they drop it from their list, but this is a car that Consumer Reports has really been trumpeting for a very long time. It's been at the top of its list. How big a deal does it seem like this is? We've seen the stock price fall precipitously. A big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the most interesting note in the Consumer Reports report is the last paragraph when it talks about what does this mean for Tesla going forward as they move to high-volume manufacturing in the Model 3. So what Consumer Reports is saying is that the Model S is still a great car. It's the best car we've ever tested, but there are some issues cropping up on the service side with, squeaks, rattles, the doors, the sunroofs, and just, owners have been very forgiving. Tesla is trying to manage expectations and help customers quickly, but that this is not a car that is, totally problem-free.
So you mentioned those squeaks and those rattles, but also I gather there have been complaints about the motor itself. That seems like it would be much more troubling if people are having to get their motors replaced on a car that's still only just a couple of years old.
Yeah, I think that's right. And, remember, Tesla does not have a traditional dealer network. So all of the service is happening in-house by Tesla directly. And this is a fast-growing company that is trying to build out its service network. So, what it sounds like, owners have been happy with the service that they've gotten, but the fact that there are service issues with the vehicle is what has led Consumer Reports to come out with this. The headline is Tesla reliability doesn't match its high performance.
I wonder, Tesla has made such a big deal about how the software in the car can be updated from afar. Sounds very novel, sounds very new. Is that going to be the cure-all here? Are these things largely that could be fixed with software updates, or do we still not know?
Well, it sounds like a lot of them can be fixed with software updates, but then there's still hardware issues. If there's a squeaky door, I don't know if a software update would fix that. So I think it's just like any company that's young and new and growing fast, there's kinks that still need to be worked out. It sounds like Model S owners are willing to kind of go the distance. The question is whether owners of the Model 3, which is due out in 2017, will be as forgiving.
Well, let's talk a bit about that car. So this is the lower-priced car that Tesla has been promising for a while, a car under $35,000, I believe. It's been held up, delayed a bit. Talk about just what the hurdles might be now. I mean, they're placing a lot on that car coming out and being affordable.
Yes, and I think that, Tesla always sets for itself very aggressive timelines. Because the X was delayed, there are some questions in the market right now as to whether the Model 3 will be on time. My understanding is that there's a team of people within Tesla working very hard on the Model 3, but we're still talking about a company that aims to deliver between 50 and 55,000 cars this year. To get to the volumes that they are predicting is going to be quite a manufacturing ramp.
And just, I guess one other thing I wanted to ask you about is just the size of production here. So they're still not making that many cars.
Right. I think so far the tally is they've delivered about 33,000 for the year.